on, man? Good to see you. All right, we've got YouTube fired up here. How you doing, YouTube? Welcome in. Coach Cary in Colorado. We're talking about how to protect your peace, how to raise your energy and protect that energy. All right, Chin, my Polish friend. We have somebody else from Poland in here. Welcome, welcome. All right, you guys, I need you to engage to make this work, right? All right, let's flip this around. All right, there we go. Welcome in, YouTube. All right, so my first question that you guys, I want to ask you is, do you ever tell yourself that you're proud of yourself and that you love yourself? Does anyone do that? Does anyone say, you know what, I'm proud of you today? Like, you did a good job. You're a human being. Does anybody do that? Because if you don't, you absolutely should. You absolutely should. It's a great way to balance your nervous system and really able to increase your frequency or your energy just by being kind to yourself. You can even give yourself a hug. Self hugs are amazing. You're all freaked out, you're stressed out, give yourself a hug and change your vibration. You're not proud, but you do love you. You should be proud. You're a human being. You're here today. You're showing up, right? Absolutely talk 100% kindly to ourselves. It's 100% imperative. All right, so right now, you guys, this is how to increase your energy. Can you guys tell me some things that you can do to increase your energy in the chat? SS Hex, I have not personally met any spirits or deities in like a material sense, but I feel my spirit guide with me all the time. Exercise, let's go. What kind of exercise do you like to do? But exercise is a great one. Like, I always tell people that, DJ, I love to play pickleball. I post about it all the time. And I played this morning from 7 to 9 a.m. So I played for 2 hours. It really gets my energy going through the day. And the reason that we want to improve and increase our energy is because when shit goes sideways, which inevitably it absolutely will, you're going to be okay, right? You're doing the required maintenance so that you show up as your true authentic self. That's what it's all about, man. Because you guys know what happens if you don't do the maintenance on your car, right? What happens? Tell me in the chat. And let's talk about some more things we can do to increase our energy. What is something else you can do to increase your energy? Moving your body, exercise, walking, pickleball, walk, pickleball, run, workout. Those are absolutely great things to do. Awesome ways to increase your energy. What's something else? Don't everybody speak up at once now. Eating healthy, yes. DJ Gringo's got it going on. Yes. We have to have healthy. Man, my black marker's already running out. Dang it. I'm going to have to switch to red. I haven't used this red one yet. Should work. Healthy food. So, while we're raising our energy and we want to have a healthy mind and a healthy body, it has to be fueled up, right? So healthy food is absolutely imperative. And to get the blood flow, exercise. Those are great things to do. 100%. Do you guys do those every day? Do you guys do these things every day? Anyone? Does anyone exercise every single day no matter what? I do. Meditation, yes. I love meditation. Oh, excuse me. Meditation. Yes, meditation is a great thing to do. Do you meditate every day? The sun, yes, sun. Whew, that vitamin D is the best, isn't it? Man, you should get sun every single day. One thing that I've been doing in the morning is when I get up in the morning, I don't check my cell phone, I don't check my email, none of that stuff. And I love to read, and I love God, so I read scripture. And I've been sitting outside in the morning around 5 to 5:15 in the morning and reading, and it's been amazing. Get outside for sure. Bike. What do I think of an all fruit diet? I have no idea. I would never do that, but I'm sure there's benefits to it. Like, it's just like with anything, there's benefits, right? So there's the carnivore diet, the keto diet, the fruit diet. There's all kinds of things, but if it works for you, that's what's the most important. Hey, Frankie, what's going on? DJ, let's go. What do you do every day to work out, DJ? Do I fast? I've only fasted once in my whole life, and I did that about a month or so ago. A month? I think it was the end of June. It was really hard. I did it for 24 hours, and I thought it was like the end of the world. But I could see how you could do 48 hours, and I know the benefits of it. But yes, fasting is a great thing to do as well. DJ, what do you do for exercise every day? I walk 5 miles every day. Woo! Let's go. Bro, that's amazing. That is a long freaking way. That is a long way to walk. What else? What are some other things? Like, let's move past the exercise part. Yoga, nature. Yes, Marissa, nature. Nature is amazing to do. And the reason we really want to connect with nature is because we want to ground ourselves with the creation that we live in. And everything in our modern lives completely disconnects us from nature, right? Like it literally, your shoes, the concrete, right? Like, I mean, we are so disconnected from nature, especially people that are in the city. So one thing you can do to really connect with nature and ground yourself is touch the plants, touch the trees, take your shoes off and walk in the grass, touch the bark. Whenever I walk in my neighborhood, which I walk every single evening, I love to just grab a tree and hold on to it for a second. Like, I literally can feel the energy, and it like comes up through my feet and stuff. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Hey, HM, good to see you. Welcome in. YouTube, we had a person on YouTube. Oh! Oh, that's so good. Okay, here's something that you can do is practice gratitude every morning. Practice gratitude. So besides just moving our body, we can 100% do other things. And when you practice gratitude, that creates a internal vibration that raises, because everything's frequency, and gratitude is love, gratitude is kindness. It resonates at a very high vibration. So wake up in the morning and be like, woohoo! I have this beautiful day. I am so grateful for this beautiful day, right? That right there in itself can do so much for you. Here, that's probably a little better for YouTube there. But gratitude, practicing gratitude is absolutely paramount. Meditation, yoga. What else? What else can you do to increase your energy that's not like specifically exercise based? You guys have some other ideas? What do you think, YouTube? You got some ideas for me? What you got? What you got? Well, if you guys are new, my name's Coach Cary. I live in Colorado. I'm just outside of the Denver metro area. I would love to maybe meet you one day. I'm building a community of like-minded people. You can click down on that orange button down there. It's free to join. Would love to have you in there. And we can start a deeper conversation how you can learn to be in the moment, raise your energy and protect that energy. Prayer, let's go. I love that, DJ. Heck yeah. And I would say that gratitude and prayer kind of go hand in hand. Prayer. And a lot of you might say, well, I'm not a believer. Okay, you should be a believer, but if you're not, you can still pray to Mother Earth. You can pray to the universe. It's still all interconnected. It's still all energy. We are one. We are the one universe, right? What's up, Disneyland? How you doing? I did, TJ. Yeah, it's pretty sad. But she gets to be with her husband now. And the thing is, with people that are very successful, she lived a fulfilling life, man. I mean, any of us, if we can live a fulfilling life in any capacity, is absolutely paramount, right? I mean, that's what it's all about, is being able to live that fulfilling life. Colleges are getting hard right now. Ooh, Neuki. Everything you want's on the other side of the hard. Start talking kindly to yourself. Start practicing gratitude every single day and raise your energy or your frequency. It'll get you into a better place where you're not having these negative thoughts. Or if they do show up, you'll recognize them for exactly what they are. Bullshit. You're capable and you can do it. Stand up, be an adult, and get after it, friend. I'm doing great, Disneyland. How are you? She did live a long, fulfilling life, yes. And any of us could be half as lucky, right? I only just worry about living today. Plan for tomorrow, save for tomorrow, all that good stuff. That's why I'm here. But I just do one day at a time. And I think that's when I'm very intentional about that and we just do one day at a time, things get a lot more simple. But if you guys don't follow, hit that follow button for me. Nice, Disneyland. You're so funny. We had someone else in ZP from Poland was just talking about their barber appointment. I had a barber appointment last week. Looking pretty good. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Patrick, we're talking about how to increase your energy right now. So far, we've covered like exercise, healthy food, bike, nature, practice gratitude, prayer. Let's go to kind of a different concept. One way that you can increase your energy is surrounding yourself with great people, like-minded people, not losers, winners, right? Surround yourself with who you want to be, because we are exactly who we surround ourselves with. We hit 10K taps. Woo! Let's go! Rich people, I was around a lot of rich people on Saturday. I was at a convention for my school community. I was around a lady that made $2.1 million in the last month. It was crazy. And she was just as normal as you and I, right? She couldn't even process how much money she made. But I think it's more about being around kind, wealthy people versus rich assholes. Because there's a lot of rich assholes out there, and they're not going to make you very happy to be around. That's for sure. Rich people. I'm the most abundant rich person you're ever going to meet. My bank account doesn't show that at the moment, but that's okay. It will one day. I've had the money, I've had the house, I've had the swimming pool. I've been very successful. And over the last few years, things are really challenging for me, from a divorce, addiction I went through, closing a business, just the normal cycle, but that's okay. I'm here to show you that no matter what kicks you in the face, that you can push through and get to the other side of it. 100%. Keep being consistent, disciplined, and show up for your life. Let's talk about something else. Another way that you can raise your energy is, let's see, I'm going to erase a couple things here. So another way that you can really raise your energy is this, okay? Let's get you straight on here. Is feed your mind. Feed your mind, right? What I mean by that is do not numb your mind. And the way we numb our mind is by distracting ourselves, right? Where we are watching Netflix or you're doom scrolling. And TikTok doesn't like it when I say this, but don't doom scroll. It's so bad for you. It's so bad for everyone around you. And when you find yourself doing it, stop. It's so freaking bad. So bad for you. Patrick, it's going great. Helping the homeless. Oh, I love that, DJ. I love that. Being of service is so important. I helped a homeless guy at my furniture store for a year and a half, and it cost me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in sales by me being kind to him, because it certainly didn't help my business in any way. But looking back, it's totally fine. No amount of money is going to replace the energy I was able to pour into that person. So feed your mind, guys. Do not numb your mind, right? No Netflix all the time. No overindulging in certain substances. And do something to feed your mind. Watch it or listen to an awesome podcast. Read a great book and implement what you learn from the podcast or book. Don't just go on to the next podcast. Try to put into practice what you learned. Patrick, thanks for being in here. It's going great, bud. And there's one other thing that I wanted to tell you guys about. Another way that you can really raise your energy is take aligned actions to create that momentum. So aligned actions, aligned action. So that would be your affirmations, your meditations, your journaling, right? Take those aligned actions to really increase your frequency and your vibration. So does anybody have any questions about that? Do you guys have any questions for me? And then we're going to move on to part 2 of how to protect your energy. And this is going to be something I'm going to, continually teach and talk about. It's one of the main pillars of my process that I take people through, where I help successful entrepreneurs 40 plus really amplify their awareness, maximize their energy, and embody and identify with who they really want to be now. Are you liking this a little bit better, Marissa? We'll transition it as I figure it out, but I do enjoy teaching. I really like to talk to you guys about anything that can help you in your lives. And also, you guys help me a lot too. So just so you know, you help me. But please hit that follow button for me if you don't follow. And we are going to change this up a little bit. And now we're going to talk about how to protect your precious energy. You just work so hard by waking up early in the morning, got that walk in, right? You did some reading, you raised your energy, you ate healthy, and now you're ready for the day, right? And then some negative bullshit's coming your way. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So, what are some ways you can protect your energy? Do you guys know? Okay, we've got some colors going on here now. Nope, because I don't know how. Don't crack the whiteboard. I will. So the very first one that I like to talk about is boundaries. And you need to be clear on your time and your attention with those boundaries. So the first thing I want to tell you is have boundaries around your time that you spend on this phone. It's cool if you're learning something or you're doing something for entertainment, but give yourself a half an hour. Do not, and I don't care if TikTok never plays another thing of mine, do not doom scroll. Put some boundaries around that, because doom scrolling is one of the worst things for your brain and one of the worst things for your internal vibration. So let's not doom scroll. So we want to have some boundaries around time. No doom scrolling. That's a huge one right there, you guys. If some of you guys can implement that in your life, that would 100% change things for you really quickly, really quickly. So that's one. How about you guys, can you come up with anything else that you can talk about to protect your energy? How can you protect yourself from the negativity that's external from you? And also with boundaries, negative people, right? No jerks, a-holes, none of those people. We don't want any of those people, right? But guess what? They're everywhere, and you'll see them come into my chat, and they'll start talking crap to me. And they're like, "Oh, Cary, you're this, you're that. You don't know what you're talking about. You look like Jeffrey Epstein. You're a loser, blah, blah, blah." Whatever it might be. But guess what? That shit don't matter to me. It doesn't make any difference to me, because I realize they're the ones that are really struggling, not me. Hey, Betty, good to see you. How can you protect your energy, guys? Come on, you guys, someone else, give me something else here. I'm going to grab another drink. I'm going to go for a soda. Oh, sorry. I'm going to have a little bit of sugar. Yes. So, Betty, we just covered how to raise or increase your energy. And right now we're talking about protect. But yes, walking, nature, they go hand in hand, you guys. Protect and increase, they really go hand in hand. But we were just talking about exercise, Betty. So we did about 20 minutes on how to increase your energy. And everybody agreed exercise, walking, working out, riding a bike. Those are all fantastic things to do. So right now we're talking about protecting our energy that we just worked so hard on improving so that we don't let other people take it or other situations. So I have another one for you. Another great way to protect your energy, your precious energy, is no negative news, or please limit your news intake to 1 minute per day. Because, like, I don't know about you, I stopped watching the news 3 years ago. I still see some stuff and I'll jump on a feed once in a while, but man, every time I turn the news on, within about 1 minute, I'm like, man, this is trash. I'm not watching this stuff. Like, it's not helping me. It's not helping me get to where I want to go. And people are like, well, you're putting your head in the sand. No, I'm choosing my peace, my happiness, and my positivity first. And then when you're in a good place and you want to watch the news, then great. But the news doesn't help very many people. That's for sure. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? So what do you guys think about that? No negative news, create boundaries, no doom scrolling, eliminate the jerks and the a-holes in your life. What's that, DJ? Feeling bad vibes? Well, one way that if you bad vibes are showing up and you have negative people in your life, if you're raising your frequency and getting out of your head and into your heart, you're also raising your awareness. And when you raise your awareness, then you know when this bad stuff is happening, and you get to remove yourself from the situation or accept it for what it is and not let it impact you in a negative way. Hey, Caleb, welcome in. All right, here's another one. Let's see, let's go to a different color. Okay, so this one is called the energy audit, right? So it's an energy audit. And let me explain that to you. So what you want to do is when you are in a certain situation and your energy is being tested, you want to see what leaves you drained and what leaves you fueled, and be conscious of that. And then you can decide to not put yourself in situations with this energy audit that is going to drain your energy. So for instance, we know like we have a rude uncle, right? That's a real jerk and he's a narcissist and he doesn't listen to anybody, right? You can do an energy audit and be like, you know what? If I'm around that person, I feel like shit. And I don't want to be around that person. So I'm going to choose not to be around that person. So you can just need to be aware of how you're sharing your energy with your environment and with the people in your environment. And when you get good at it, you'll be aware enough to stop it before it even happens. Do we have any questions at all? Oh, DJ, you like this? Cool. This is the first time I've ever actually done this. I've been going live on TikTok for, it'll be about 2.5 years, 2 years. And a lot of times I do other stuff, but I want to start trying some new things for you guys because frankly, the old stuff's not working, right? So I need to get more interactive and make this more exciting for you and give you more value. More value! I want more value! Okay, this one's new for me. I just learned this one today. So I'm gonna, okay, so we're protecting our energy. This one's called create a transitional ritual. This one's pretty cool that I found today. So transitional ritual. Does anybody know what that even means? So if you're going to protect your energy, right, we're going to do a transitional ritual. What do you think that even means? Nice, Dylan. And if anybody likes what you're seeing, I would love for you to join my school community. You can click on the orange button right there. Comment school. I'll send you the link. It's free to join. It's actually free to join. It doesn't cost anything to join. There's different tiers and different levels, but I would love for you to check it out. Careless, welcome in. I don't know. Hit that follow if you can. Share if you can. Help with the live gift goals. That's always appreciated, but not necessary. What is a transitional ritual? So check it out. A lot of us, we are at work, grocery store, around negative people, something like that. And that negativity like literally clings onto you. And it's like riding you home in the car, right? It's like, it's a backpack in you. And a transitional ritual can be like, as soon as you get home and you walk in that front door, you go, I'm leaving all negativity out here. And I'm transitioning into my safe space, and I'm not going to allow that negativity to come in. So it's a technique that you can use, and you can do it when you go places. You can do it when you come home. It's just a way to really be intentional about practicing more gratitude and practicing your peace, right? Does that make sense? It's something that I just learned today. I was doing some research with some stuff, so I thought it was a pretty cool little technique that you could use. Ooh, I love that, Marissa. Safeguarding your spiritual well-being. How would we do that? Safeguard spirituality. So what I think about with this, Marissa, is that my God doesn't need safeguarding. And I don't have to protect my spirituality because it's for me and my relationship with the Lord, right? But I know exactly what you're saying because I know you and we've spent time together. But can you say a little bit more about that? Hi, Robin. Good evening. Yeah, safeguard your spirituality. I would say to describe that is also creating boundaries around people that don't understand your spirituality and really being comfortable with your own self-value, your own self-worth, and your own self-confidence. And one thing that you should do, Marissa, is Robin right here, who is in our school community. She's amazing. I freaking love this lady. She's awesome. She has so much experience with energy work. She's very connected. She could really help you. But you should reach out to her. She just joined, I don't know, 4 or 5 members ago. But you can check in the school community, Marissa. You should really, really, really reach out to her. I know she'd be happy to talk with you. But that's a great one. Okay. My very last one, and then I'm probably going to sit down here. Well, first of all, do you guys have any questions about what we talked about? How to protect your precious energy, boundaries around your time, no doom scrolling, no jerks, no assholes. If you can reduce them in your life, which is really hard sometimes. No negative news, reduce that news and that exposure to things that you literally cannot change, right? Do an energy audit. When you feel your energy amplifying, write down what it does for you. If you feel your energy going down, write down what is causing that and what's triggering that so that you can be more aware of it and protect yourself. Transitional ritual, when you get home, leave that energy behind, right? Say, okay, I'm walking into my house. I'm not taking the negativity of my day, my sales customer, my boss who was a jerk, whatever it might have been, right? We are not doing that. We're leaving that outside. This is my safe space. So that is what that transitional ritual is all about. And then safeguard spirituality. It's what Marissa had said. It's very special for her. She is very spiritually connected, and I would love for you to reach out to Robin. And then the very last thing is, guys, this one is huge. Protect your morning. Protect your morning at all costs. I think this is the biggest one, right? Because how we show up to our day is absolutely everything. The energy you bring is your competitive advantage, and we need our competitive advantage. And you need to get that energy up as high as you can because the negativity of the world is coming for you and me and every single one of us. But how we respond is the true magic. And that's what's so beautiful about what I teach people how to do, is when you truly amplify and maximize your energy and your awareness, you will respond in such a different way to things that used to make you super upset. I have a great story I'd like to share with you real quick. Oh, I love that, Marissa. But I have a great story of a client of mine. He had started my mindset reset process, which takes 42 days. And he was about like a week or so in. And sometimes he'd get upset at things, like if maybe like something didn't go right, or, you know, maybe you're in the car and someone cuts you off and yell at somebody, or if you made a mistake and you spilled something, right? Well, there's a story where he was making coffee in the morning, and, you know, he's doing his coffee thing. He gets the beans out, gets the water, gets the grinder, puts the beans in, grinds them, gets it all over, and then like accidentally hooks his arm like through the cord or something, and everything fell on the floor. The grinder, the beans, the water, the glass, everything. Like you could picture what a freaking mess that would be, right? You know what he did? Instead of being like, mother, he said, oh, not a big deal. And then he cleaned it up. That's what is so powerful, because when you can protect your energy, you get to use it for when there's a situation that requires it. Like something really hard at work happens, or your kid gets in trouble, or you get in a car accident. There's so many things that will happen for us, but you need to protect your energy at all costs so you can use it as you decide, not as the world or what is external decides for us, as you decide. So super powerful stuff. I hope that was helpful. I think we're going to do this kind of a format, maybe 3 days a week. We might end up doing it every day. It's just a matter of me really planning ahead and putting some effort into my lives, which I want to do because I want these to be powerful and impactful for you guys, so that you'll want to have some more interaction with me. You'll want to check out my school community. You'll be interested in more of the things that I'm doing. So I am really putting some work in to try to make this much better for you guys. We are streaming on YouTube right now as well. But do you have any questions before we just kind of transition to just more questions and just hanging out with you guys? And Robin, thank you for being here. Maximus, what you doing? Welcome in. You guys don't follow, hit that follow button for me. My name's Coach Cary in Colorado, spreading some love and light your direction, giving you some perspective, giving you some tools that you can use to help heal and grow. So DJ, I'm committed to doing 6 to 7:30, 6 to 7, somewhere right there. So usually 6 to 7 for sure, but I need to finalize that. So I'm going to commit. Woohoo! Lang Lang, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I'm going to commit to 6 to 7:30 for the rest of the month for sure, and probably for the first 2 weeks of September. So I think this is a good format. So hit that follow button. But yeah, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Monday through Saturday is my current schedule. Lang Lang, thank you. Brother, I would still love to have a conversation with you. I would love to talk to you a little bit more. I've tried to invite you up on my lives and stuff, but I haven't had the opportunity to talk to you. There you go, Lang Lang. You can come up if you want. But hit me with the DM. I would love to have a conversation. Maybe we can schedule a strategy call together. But we've been talking about how to protect your peace, how to protect your energy. But I really, really appreciate the gifts so much. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Woo! Thank you. Thank you, partner. Oh, goodness. You've been busy? Right on. I get it. Well, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the support. If you can reach out and DM, I'd love to have a conversation with you. My school community is now completely free to join. We have a few different tiers, but I would love for you to check it out and start a conversation and see if we can't do something to get you into a better spot. But I appreciate you being in the live. And what's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Sweet. That sounds great, man. I have something to celebrate with you guys. Tomorrow is my 2-year anniversary with my girlfriend. So we're going to go out to breakfast in the morning because she's super busy this time of year with her dance company. She owns a dance studio. But I'm super excited. It's been 2 slow but fast years, and man, so much growth and so much has really changed. And I'm super excited for the rest of this year. Like, I cannot wait to see where I'm standing on December 31st. And I'll be here up with you guys probably on a live and see what kind of growth we've had, you've had, like everyone. And YouTube, thank you for being here with me. I'm going to sign off real quick, but keep coming back, watch my lives. I think you can really learn a lot of great, useful information that can help you with your relationships and with your business, because I help successful entrepreneurs 40 plus. Like, that is my ideal avatar. What I do will help anyone, but as far as like who I'm specifically reaching out to, that's who it is. But I would say that everyone's really an entrepreneur. But thanks, YouTube. Have a great night.